How to help your child cope with sadness about not having a sibling. Hello, parents. Today, we'll explore a topic that's both familiar and challenging. How to respond to and support your child when they feel sad or confused about not having a sibling. Has your child ever asked, "Why don't I have a brother or sister like my friends?" These questions can sometimes catch us off guard. But don't worry. This article will offer you friendly and practical approaches to help your child cope with feelings of disappointment while strengthening your family bond. Let's start with the big picture. Children often compare their families to their friends' families, especially when they notice others have siblings. A child's desire for a sibling can vary depending on their age and personal reasons. Most importantly, parents can support their child by understanding their emotions, answering their questions appropriately, exploring the deeper reasons behind their feelings, and teaching them how to manage disappointment. Let's dive into each part to understand it better. Children compare their families with others. Imagine you're talking with your child, and suddenly they ask, "Mom, when will I have a baby brother or sister?" This question might arise simply because they see their friends with siblings and feel curious. Victoria, a mother from North Carolina, shared that her 3-year-old son repeatedly asked about having a sibling after noticing classmates with brothers and sisters. At first, Victoria felt unsure how to respond, but she eventually said, "I love our family of 3, and I want to give you all my love." This simple response helped her son feel valued and reassured. According to Michelle Harris, an expert from Parenting Pathfinders, not all children long for siblings, but many will ask about it at different stages of childhood. This shows how sensitive children are to their surroundings and how naturally they compare themselves with others. So when your child asks, don't feel alarmed. See it as a chance to connect and understand them better. A child's sadness evolves over time. Now, let's consider how your child's emotions change over time. A 3-year-old might want a sibling just because a friend's house seems more lively. By 6, your child might think a sibling would be a fun playmate. As a teenager, they might wish for a sibling to confide in about things they feel awkward discussing with parents. At each age, the reasons behind the desire for a sibling differ and reflect emotional needs at that stage. Understanding this helps parents empathize and find better ways to support their child. For example, a 6-year-old longing for a playmate can be encouraged to join group activities and build friendships. Easing the feeling of loneliness. Ways to help your child cope with sadness. Now, let's explore some specific strategies to help your child handle feelings of disappointment about not having a sibling. This is a key part, as it teaches your child not only to feel heard but also how to manage emotions. 1. Understand your child's emotions. When your child expresses sadness about not having a sibling, the first step is to listen. Let them know you understand how they feel. You can say, "I know you really want a sibling, and it makes me sad to see you feeling this way. Thank you for sharing your feelings with me." These words show your child that you care and encourage them to keep sharing openly in the future. Understanding emotions doesn't stop at listening. Respond sincerely, showing respect for their feelings. This builds trust and teaches your child how to express emotions in a healthy way. 2. Answer their questions appropriately. Children are natural question machines, and sometimes their questions can be tough, especially if not having another child relates to sensitive topics like health or finances. According to Dr. McGavie, it's important to answer in a way that matches your child's age. For a 4-year-old, you might say, "Our family of 3 is very happy, and I love spending lots of time with you." For a teenager, you can offer a more detailed but still gentle and positive explanation. Most importantly, don't let your child think it's their fault. If they don't understand the reason, they might blame themselves, leading to insecurity. Answer warmly and clearly to help them feel safe. 3. Explore the deeper reasons. Behind the desire for a sibling, your child might actually be seeking something else. A child wanting a playmate might be feeling lonely. Another might want a sibling to care for as a way to express love. Understanding the real need allows parents to meet it in other ways. For example, if your child needs companionship, encourage them to join classes, clubs, or spend more time with cousins. These activities can lessen loneliness while enriching their social life. 4. Respond positively and clearly. Instead of bluntly saying, "You're not going to have a sibling," try a softer approach like, "Our family is wonderful just as it is, but who knows what the future holds." If personal challenges are involved, you might say, "I also hoped for another child for you, but I feel our family is already very special with what we have together." This kind of response stays positive and helps your child appreciate the beauty of your family life, whether through fun trips, cozy evenings, or loving moments together. 5. Teach coping skills for disappointment. Life doesn't always give us what we want, and not having a sibling is an opportunity to teach your child how to deal with disappointment. According to Dr. McGavie, different coping strategies work for different children. Some might enjoy drawing, others might prefer writing in a journal, while some might feel better running around or talking to friends. Encourage your child to try different ways and notice what makes them feel better. Later, you can gently remind them, "Remember how you drew that amazing picture last time? Maybe we can draw again." This helps your child develop emotional self-management, a valuable skill for life. 6. Set loving boundaries. Finally, remember that supporting your child shouldn't drain you emotionally. If your child keeps asking about having a sibling and it becomes overwhelming, especially if you're also feeling sad about not having another child, it's okay to set boundaries. You can say, "I've answered your question, and now let's talk about something fun together." This not only teaches your child to respect boundaries but also protects your mental health. Remember, taking care of yourself allows you to continue being a strong support for your child. Conclusion: helping your child through the sadness of not having a sibling is a journey that requires patience and understanding. By listening, responding positively, and teaching coping skills, you're not only helping your child deal with current feelings but also building a deep, lasting bond. Use these moments to connect, explore your child's inner world, and create beautiful memories together as a family.